You know what corporate boardrooms and prison yards have in common? Power, structure, loyalty. And most of you out here don't even realize prison gangs run better than most of your companies. Let me break this down before you lose your people the way they never lose theirs. I've done time in some of the hardest yards in the country and Mexico. I've also built businesses, teams on the outside. I've seen both worlds. And believe me, gangs are more organized than some of you COs. That's why I'm giving you 4 lessons that corporate America needs to steal from prison gangs starting today. Lesson one, clear structure. In a gang, everyone knows where they stand, their rank, their role, their responsibilities. It's crystal clear. There is no confusion, there is no guessing. If you want your people to move, you got to tell them exactly what they're supposed to do, who they answer to, and what happens if they don't. Stop leaving your team in the dark, expecting them to guess what you want them to do. Lesson two, belonging and purpose. You see, gangs give people something corporate America rarely gives, and that's belonging, purpose, a family, something bigger than themselves. That's what most of you are missing. Your people are showing up for a paycheck. Gang members show up for a mission. And that's why your people quit. Lesson three, consequences and rewards. On the yard, you know what happens when you do your job. And you damn sure know what happens if you don't. That keeps people sharp in there. Too many of you guys out here are afraid to hold people accountable. No accountability, no loyalty. If there's no consequences for slacking and there's no reward for going hard, why would anyone care? Lesson four, invest in your people. Even in gangs, the older OGs, the older guys teach the young ones. Try to school them. You get mentored whether you want it or not. You get taken on these missions with them so they can teach you how to do it. Out here, people leave because nobody trains them, nobody invests into them, nobody shows them how to win. If you don't invest in your people, someone else will. So the next time you think gangs are just chaos and violence, think again. There's a system in place that keeps people committed for life, sometimes even giving up their life. If you could tap into even half of that in your business, you'll never worry about turnover again. My name is JC. I am Wrong to Strong. If you're part of my crew, you're part of my family. You already know what time it is. Drop a comment below. Tell me which lesson you'd apply to your team today. And if you want more raw, real insight like this, hit subscribe and share this with someone. This is the Wrong to Strong way. And I just gave you a lesson that you won't get at Harvard.